Hello and welcome everyone. Today, my name is Yasser Gulfraz, and today we'll go through learning outcome 2, role of institutions in the international development context. This is our second session of marketing management. So today we will start the second lecture of the role of institution in the international development context, understanding how institutions operate in important for comprehending the dynamics of development, particularly within the tourism sector. So can you see my screen? Can you hear my
Yeah,
voice? Any issues?
yeah, no,
Okay, so global international development context describe the global international development context. The concept of global development refers to the varying levels of different levels of advancement that societies and countries exhibit on an international scale. This idea includes more than just economic progress, as it also highlights social, political, and environmental aspect of development. Historically, development has primarily been equated with economic growth. However, a broader understanding acknowledges that development can manifest in diverse forms, including improvement in education, health, and overall quality of life. Right. So, role of institutions in the international development. Institutions plays very important role in shaping the development landscape. They consist of the roles and norms that govern social interactions and determine how resources are allocated. It is essential to establish effective institution to facilitate development, uh, but the definition of what institution constitutes effective institution can be contested. There are two significant perspectives on institutional development. First one is focuses on international intervention aimed to creating rules that foster development, while the other considers the historical context of these institutions, so which can either enables or restrict development initiatives. Uh, in current years, the functionality of various institutions has come under scrutiny. Several key institutions have faced criticism regarding their impact on development. Uh, the role of first we will talk about state. The role of government has been debated extensively, particularly regarding whether is serves as a facilitator or hindrance to development. Uh, Market, there is a growing recognition that market-driven approach, which were once seen as the panacea of development, are not sufficient. Markets are socially constructed and need to be understood with a broader institutional framework to be effective. Then civil society organizations, including non-government organizations or NGOs, have taken on role what were traditionally the responsibility of the states. While they can fill important gaps, they have been criticized for their lack of accountability and for potentially compromising their mission by accepting government funding. multilateral institutes like the World Bank and the International Monetary or IMF funds have also been criticized for their operational effectiveness and legitimacy. Many government, especially in development regions, argue uh, that these institutions often adopt a top-down approach that ignores local context and the significance of institutional infrastructures. United Nations frequently faces criticism for inefficiency, particularly from donor governments. These concerns have led to an increased focus on the need for appropriate institutional frameworks for effective development. Uh, The failure observed in development processes are often attributed to inadequate institutions. Institutions remain central to the development dialogue as they influence a wide range of social and economic outcomes. In the context of global challenges such as terrorism, the perceived failure of political and intelligence institutions raise question about their ability to development, ability to promote development effectively. Any questions so far, Solani? Any?
No.
Okay, so different uh, of organizations, different types of organizations, private sectors, secondary sectors, and tertiary sectors. Primary sectors, this sector focuses on the extractions of natural resources, including activities such as agriculture, mining. It provides the foundation of other economic activities. When we talk about secondary sectors, this sector focuses on extraction of natural resources, including activities such as agriculture and mining. It provides the foundation for other economic activities. Uh, Territory sectors, secondary sectors covers the manufacturing of finished goods and components, including products like electronics and vehicles. Tertiary sectors involves providing services rather than goods. This includes a wide range of activities such as healthcare, education, finance, and hospitality. Right. So local, national, and international identify development institution at the local, national, and international levels. So hospitality industry can be categorized into local and national sectors. Local hospitality establishments are often unique to a specific area, operating independently without affiliation and national chains. They may provide specialized menu and diverse accommodations options, although the experience can be less predictable than that of national chains. When we talk about national chains, national hospitality companies such as Burger King, Starbucks operate multiple outlets across the country. Uh, One advantage of these chains in the consistency in service and product offering, providing customers with a familiar experience regardless of location. The location of hospitality business is critical for their success. Unlike retail businesses, hospitality establishments required customers to visit in person to enjoy their services. The choice of location of affects the type of products and services offered, as well as pricing strategies. For example, a hotel situated in a remote area may struggle to attract businesses, uh, business clients for meeting, but could draw in tourists interested in outdoor activities. So, similarly, a fast food restaurant must be positioned in area with a high food traffic to meet consumer demand for quick meals. Type of setting, hospitality industry can also be divided into different categories based on their operational focus. Commercial sectors, catering services. Commercial sector includes hospitality and catering business, primarily generating revenue from food, drinks, and accommodation. For example, hotels, restaurants, and bars. Catering services. Catering services, some organizations like hospitals and schools provide catering services to meet the needs of their workers to client. This sector ensures that individuals in these environments have access to food and beverages, even if catering is not their primary function. So, in the UK, approximately 20,000 workplaces have food and catering operations. So employs over 184,000 individuals in the sector. Uh, Women represent 67% of the workforce in food and service management roles. So recent global challenges have highlighted the significance problem with the international system. These issues raise critical questions about the relevance and effectiveness of existing international agreements and institutions. The ongoing debate suggests that many of these frameworks may not adequately address the requirements of the 21st century. According to Stiglitz 1999, it is essential to reassess these agreements to ensure they meet contemporary needs and expectations. Right, British Hospitality Association. Hospitality associations serve as the national trade associations for hotel, restaurants, and caterers in the UK. So, established over 100 years back, a century ago, these organizations primarily focuses on lobbying government bodies in the UK and Europe to advocate for the hospitality industry, hospitality industry's interest. So its standing representations enables it to convey the views and concerns of various stakeholders in the sector, ensuring that the industry voice is heard in an important discussion. So, United Nations World Tourism Organizations, United Nations World Tourism Organizations headquarters in Madrid, Spain, consist of 156 members countries under the leadership of Secretary General Talib Rafie from Jordan. So organizations serve as an intergovernmental technological body dedicated to all aspects of tourism. One of its most significant contribution is conducting market research and provide statistics that add in understanding tourism trends. The UNWTO or United Nations World Tourism Organizations also offers an international forum for tourism officials to discuss issues, share ideas, making it a unique platform that includes all sectors of tourism globally. Any question, Tholani? Any?
No.
Okay. Right. So next one is International Civil Aviation Organizations. You might heard about ICAO. Basically, IC International Civil Aviation Organization plays a very important role in establishing international standards and recommendations practices for regulating air navigations. So this organizations encourages advancement in aircraft design and operations, promoting peaceful purposes. Its objectives include enhancing the safety, regulatory, and economic aspect of air transport. Also, ICAO address the standardizations of essential documents such as tickets, prices, airlines, waybills, and baggage checks, contributing significantly to the efficiency of the aviation industry. World Travel and Tourism Council. World Travel and Tourism Council serve as global forum comprising top decision makers in the travel and tourism industry. With 150 members, including CEO, president, and chairperson from airline, airports, hotels, cruise lines, travel agencies, tour operators, and travel technology suppliers. So, World Travel and Tourism Council represent the private sector interest across all industry segments worldwide. The organization focus on three strategic priorities: promotes the freedom or to travel, advocating uh, for policies that foster growth and ensuring sustainable tourism practices for the future under the guidance of President and CEO David Scosil. So, World Tourism and Travel Council employs a professional staff based on London to support its mission. Development organizations, World Bank, OPEC, Fund for International Development, Australia, uh, Asian Development Bank, Philippines, and Islamic Development Bank, Saudi Arabia. So, basically, development organizations plays a vital role in global economic, progress and corporations. Uh, Notable examples are World Bank, International Develop Fund for International Development, Asian Development Bank, and Islamic Development Bank in Saudi Arabia. So these organizations basically contributes to development efforts by providing financial support and expertise to foster sustainable growth and improve living standards in various countries. OECD or Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development aims to achieve the highest sustainable economic growth and employment levels while raising the living standard of member countries. Uh, It conducts evaluations such as Philippines, country, Australia, program evaluation published in June 2008. So this evaluation focuses on increasing strategies, emphasizes to achieve better result in development initiatives. Through its various program and assessment, the OECD seeks to enhance collaboration among members countries to address economic challenges effectively and efficiently. PATA or Pacific Asia Travel Association. Uh, the Pacific Asia Travel Association also play a significant role in development, promoting and facilitating travel with the Pacific region. As an early leader in recognizing the importance of environmental ethics, PATA has been proactive in advocating for sustainable tourism practices. One of the notable initiatives in the establishment of the PATA Code of for Environmental Tourism, which outlines guidelines for responsible tourism and encourages stakeholders to prioritize environmental conservation. So this focus on ethical tourism helps ensures that travel in the Pacific areas benefits both the environment and local communities. Any question so far, Tulani?
No.
APEC or Asia Pacific Economic Corporation. Ever heard about this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so uh, the purpose of or the Asia Economics Corporation aims to foster coordination among national economies to enhance the economic welfare of countries within the Asia Pacific region. So APEC or Asia Pacific Economic Corporation serve as an important platform for cooperation and collaboration among member states. The organization's permanent secretariat located in Singapore acts as the central coordinating body for APC activities. It also serves as the repository for all APC documents, facilitating communications and information sharing among member economies. So APEC's efforts are geared towards promoting trade, investment, and sustainable economic growth across the region. Any questions so far?
No.
Right. Growth. Modern tourism exhibits a distinctly international character, evidenced by an increasing number of international organizations and agencies that contribute to tourism. Many countries and regions have recognized the necessity of collaborating to enhance their tourism program. These efforts often involves the establishment of national tourism offices, which are responsible for regulating and promoting tourism activities. In the United States, the role in typically fulfilled by the development of tourism, which works to attract visitors and support local tourism businesses. The growth of international cooperation in tourism, it's vital for improving the global tourism landscape and ensuring sustainable development. Role of NGOs in international developments. NGOs or non-government organizations were first defined in Article 71 of the United Nations Charter in 1945. While NGOs do not have a universally fixed definitions, they are generally recognized as non-profit entities that operate independently of government control. Uh, Although they may receive government funding, the distinctions between non-profit organizations, uh, 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 non-profit organizations, and NGOs, non-government organization, uh, is subtle. The term NGO is predominantly applied to organizations functioning at an international level. NGO engage in various activities, including environmental protection, social advocacy, and human rights initiatives. Their work can focus on promoting social or political change on both broad and local scales through their efforts. NGOs plays an important role in advancing society, improving community well-being, and fostering active citizen participation. So, countries most crowded with tourists. Uh, if you look at chart here, uh, certain countries experience significant tourist uh, 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 tourist uh, what we say that significant tour visitors with international tour destination with international visits constituting a large percentage of the local population on average day. For example, if you look at here, Vatican City with a resident population of 860 hosts approximately 4,269 tourists, highlighting its status as a major, pilgrimage site. Similarly, Andorra has a residents population of 78,360 and sees 33,000 plus tourist dailies, 33,964, resulting in a tourist percentage of 30.2. Palau uh, with 20,000 plus residents accommodates 2,000 2,500 plus tourists, means 2,664, with 20,075 plow with sorry plow with 20,070 plus residents accommodations, 2,500 plus tourists, reflecting a tourist percentage of 11.4%. So other notable examples including Bahrain, where 1.3 million residents uh, uh, welcome 153 thousand plus tourists, 10.5%, and the Bahamas with the residents populations 371 thousand plus, hosting 36,000 plus tourists, which is 9%. So if you look at here in addition, countries such as Monaco and Malta also shows high tourist destinations, with Monaco having 37,579 residents and 3,408 tourists, 8.3%. Malta accommodating 419,455 residents, uh, 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 and 31,735 tourists, 7%. San Marino, the Maldives, Argentina, Bermuda, and Iceland exhibit similar patterns with tourist percentage ranging from 5 to 6.5%. So this data illustrates basically the variety degrees of tourism impact in different countries, highlighting the importance of managing tourist influx to ensure sustainable development and minimize adverse effect on local communities and environment. Yeah, that's it for today. Here's some references. Uh, any questions, concerns, or issues? Any question, Tulani?
No.
Okay, so thank you very much for joining me for this afternoon. Uh, I'll see you next Saturday, 12 o'clock. And if you have any questions, you can drop me an email at yasir@ukversity.co.uk. Thanks again and bye for now. Have a good day ahead. Okay, Palani.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.